she saw, this is really cool, guys. She actually caught my acid reflux. Well, I wouldn't even say acid because it's not even acid at this point. It's a barium, but she caught the reflux on the screen, and I was able to see it. You could literally see like the barium because the screen was right next to me, and it was like in this area right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another little blog. This is gonna be small. Today I have the Barium Swallow, and this is my third test of like the 3 thorough tests I'm supposed to do for the month of February. So I already had the endoscopy, right? Already had the EGD. I already had the manometry study with the 24-hour pH study. And now I have the Barium Swallow, which is, all these tests are routine for people who are suffering from GERD or still suffering from GERD after surgery, just like myself. I'm going in there today. I'm probably gonna feel full and bloated afterwards. I'm gonna tell you the whole process, how it goes. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm excited or not excited. I don't think I am, but we'll see. The test is never too bad. So at least this one's one, like, I feel like it's like the simpler ones, easier ones than the other two that I did for sure, at least when it comes to having my stress levels low or anxiety levels low. So I'll keep you guys updated in a little bit. 7 doors. Good morning. Oh, radiology. Okay. That's what I'm going to be drinking. All right, guys, I am back and I am done. The test was so quick. I mean, it took probably like 10 minutes. So nothing crazy. Hopefully you guys got to see the inside of what the room looks like if you've never had a Barium Swallow done before. I figured that I would get a video of the room. This is one of the first times that I've gotten, oh my God, I still got, look at this. My lips, they're still white. I feel like I didn't even check that, yo. I feel like I'm part of the You Got Milk commercial back in the day. Lips are white. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy like that section of like where the video, where the test was done, because I think it's pretty cool, and like people who have anxiety or they're anxious about the test, they can see what it's like to be in that room, and I hope you guys enjoy that part. It was a short video because I didn't want to hold it for too long. I don't want them for them to say anything about the video. But anyways, so let me talk to you guys about what they saw. First of all, I yet again I got another "you're too young to be going through this." If I had $1 for every time I got that comment, I'm telling you, man, Elon Musk wouldn't have anything on me. I'd be a trillionaire. But yeah, I told them that I've been suffering for about 7 years, going almost a decade now. And let's get to the test. So I'm gonna explain to you guys real quick what the test is like. They put me in this machine where obviously they can see the inside, and through the barium, they'll see this barium when you swallow it. Couple things that they did. They made me swallow standing up, one big gulp, took images. Then after that, they told me to just straight up swallow the barium, which I did. And to be honest, I was getting full when I was swallowing the barium because it's really, really heavy. After that, they laid me down. They told me to flip on my stomach, and I took some barium while I was laying down as well. Not too much. That was actually nothing crazy. Oh, actually, I forgot. They also made me swallow a pill, which don't worry guys, if it gets stuck by any chance, you will be able to, it dissolves, so you'll be okay. But this time, just like another time, the pill that I swallowed went through my stomach, from my mouth through my throat, and it went down straight into my stomach. Like, it shot down. It's weird when it comes to pills for me. I don't understand why that is. But if I swallow smaller pills, sometimes they get stuck either here or here. And it's just like, I don't understand. But when I come to these tests, I swallow this pill, which is a little bit bigger than the normal pill that I take. It's all good. Nothing happens. It's shot straight down. I mean, I don't think she even caught it. Like, she said, she was like, oh, I think I missed it. And I was like, because it shot down so fast, and obviously it went through my LES juncture. So, you know, it went to my stomach. She saw, this is really cool, guys. She actually caught my acid reflux. Well, I wouldn't even say acid, because it's not even acid at this point. It's a barium. But she caught the reflux on the screen, and I was able to see it. You could literally see like the barium, because the screen was right next to me, and it was like in this area right here. She saw that it had gone down already, and eventually it had gone up, and it stayed there actually for a while, especially when I was laying down. It actually stayed right above my LES, my lower esophageal sphincter. It stayed right above it, and it wouldn't go down as I was laying down, which is really interesting, because typically these tests do not catch my reflux, and this time around they did. So hopefully that information can be used by my surgeon, and see what we can discuss and see what he says. She also mentioned, because I told her, I was like, my surgeon believes that my links, which she found it pretty cool, by the way. You see the links on like the images and stuff, or like x-rays, it looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's literally a bracelet. She said that, well, I told her that my doctor believes that, you know, that my links might be too tight. And I'm like, but if it was too tight, then how come I'm still refluxing after I swallow and the food goes down, or any content goes down? How come it still comes up? She was like, yeah, I actually believed it was too tight myself, because of the way it's like augmenting like the pressure on the LES, right? You can tell that something is squeezing the LES, which is the links. But she said that the pill had no problem going down my esophagus and my stomach. And she actually found it interesting that after I swallowed, of course, I refluxed the barium, and it stayed there while I was laying down. It stayed there. Like, you can see on the image that it stayed there. Eventually it does go down, and that's what I'm feeling. Sometimes I feel like I swallow or I'm eating something, but I feel like it literally comes back up here. And she did a couple more, I guess, little testings where she told me to squeeze my abdomen, you know, as if like, you know, you were kind of going to the, you know, restroom, like, you know, a little squeeze. And also she told me to take a couple deep breaths as well. I guess to take the images. I'm not sure if that was for testing purposes, but just to, you know, to take the images. So she wanted to see if when I squeeze my stomach or my abdomen that, you know, that the reflux was coming back up, but we didn't catch anything there. Regardless, you could tell that the barium was still in my esophagus. So it's pretty cool to see, but I can literally feel like some of the barium right now. The test was not long. I think this is the easiest test that I've done when it comes to a barium swallow. One of the easiest ones. I mean, this was quick, man. I feel like the amount of barium was not excessive, as sometimes I feel like it's excessive when they give it to you. My bloating is not crazy right now, which is really good. Like, I feel full, but not like where I'm hurting full, right? So it was really quick. These guys, they did I feel like an amazing job. They came in, they came out, they caught what they needed to catch. And I even saw it on the screen, which is cool. Now I can get some images if, you know, maybe to post on my videos, but I already have posted images on my Barium Swallow in the past, because I've done several of these. So I might leave the link to the video so you can see what it looks like in some of the images. This is just a little vlog for you guys, because I've done this so many times and I don't want to keep boring you with the same content, but it is part of my journey. It is part of the updates that I'm doing. And it was, it was just pretty cool. So hopefully you got, if you're going to have this exam, I hope that you got some very important information. Maybe you saw even what the room looks like. Sometimes it's just a peace of mind, man, to have that. So, and then hopefully you guys share something from my experience. Now, I would say something important. If you do get full fast, or if you have trouble with bloating and all that good stuff, it's okay to let them know that, to give you the least amount of barium, but while they can still catch your reflux, right? Sometimes, like I said earlier, they do give excessive amounts, but if you talk to them about your issues, they'll work with you. Even with the pill situation, if you're having a hard time swallowing pills, I will still try to do it to see if it goes down. Remember, it dissolves, so it's not going to get stuck forever, but at least it can catch some more information. But they'll work with you if if you get full really fast, if you start, bloating. Talk to them. I'm telling you, talk to these people. Talk to your doctors. Talk to your professionals. Sometimes they'll work with you, and sometimes they believe that, they got to keep the process going because it's more beneficial to you, even if it's painful, even if it hurts or it's discomforting. It's part of the process. It's part of the game. Again, it's just funny how I always get like you're too young for this. And, at this point I'm used to it, but they do have a point. I am too young and I got the short end of the stick. And this is just, part of my journey and part of my life. And sometimes there's not much you can do to it. I always say this to many of you guys: do not let your circumstances define the rest of your life. So just because you're going through something, just because you're struggling or going through a lot of things, don't let that define you the rest of your life. Don't let that be the reason for you not to be happy, for you not to be grateful for what you have. Because other people do have it worse, man. There's some people that do have it worse than we do, and that I do. So find perspective, find your purpose in life, and, keep it going a day at a time. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, another vlog. My content, it's going out like crazy right now. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you have any feedback, I would love to hear it. Any questions or concerns, leave it on the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. A lot of people that watch my videos have not subscribed to my channel. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button so you get notifications whenever I post videos, when I go live, or even when I do my podcast. So see you guys in the next ones. Peace and love, baby. Take care, guys.